Okay, so after a few hours of walking, by a few, I mean I saw this at about 12 o'clock, it's 8, so 8 hours, actually I think it's almost 9 hours I've been walking on this. So she does walk, she moves, she's doing pretty good. She steers a little hard because both front tires are flat, because I didn't want to buy new ones, and I'm going to buy new ones eventually, but for now, I'm going to run on flats, because when I get the new wheels, I'm replacing tires, rims, everything. So what I did was I had to loosen and tighten and loosen and tighten and loosen and tighten the clutch a whole bunch of times, so I got it perfect. So now if you go full throttle or to the floor, it'll grip the belt and move. You can let it off and then push back. It'll sputter for a second, sound like it's dying, and then come back to life. It's weird, but it works. I drove it on the yard a few times. She, don't mind my fault there. She, as we're calling this a she, this go-kart, even though it's very blue, like everything, even some of the bolts are painted blue. We're calling her Oceana, as my sister decided, because we got this for my birthday, actually a few days after my birthday. So a few days after my birthday, and it was meant to be a birthday present to me, but my sister asked for it to be running for her birthday years ago, like 2. And she just reminded me, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I made that promise. So I'm working on this, getting it ready. I said we can take it on a test drive tomorrow in the afternoon. I also told her that we will not be going, actually I haven't told this, we will not go down the hill, because I don't know if this thing can make it back up and stay running. So we're only going to do circles on the back and front yard of the house. That does include one part where you almost hit a truck, but I think my dad will be gone by then, unless he stays home. And if he stays home, we probably won't go on the ride, because he needs to clean a part of the carburetor, which he said it's okay to ride it in the meantime, but when he's there, just don't ride it, because he doesn't want it to be hot when he walks on it. So, yeah. I have parked it. I've parked it right next to my four-wheeler, right next to my house. It's my neighbor, by the way. Don't mind them yelling across the street. So yeah, I got my Polaris 335, and then I got my go-kart. So this what the heck am I trying to say? This is gonna be kind of weird. So my sister is gonna drive the go-kart. I am going to be driving the four-wheeler. So if we ever go into like the trails together, she's gonna be driving this. I'm gonna be driving that. Obviously, I will take the lead at all times. I'm getting her one of my old helmets for her to use. So she will be perfectly safe. Get off my goddamn clip. A pincher bug. So let's look at the engine. Let's look and see what modifications I've made. None. Besides listen, yeah, you can't quite loosen it with your hand, which is a good thing. I might have to fidget with it a little bit more. But right now, full throttle, it engages. Otherwise, it does not. It's a 6 horsepower Tecumseh engine. This switch, by the way, does not work. So I had to do this. Yes, it's a small zip tie to touch these wires together, which allow this one to work. If you're wondering, is it automatic start? No, you do have to pull start it, which is kind of a pain, but once you've got it down and you have 2 people, it's pretty easy. One person has to be at back, pull starting it, while also holding the throttle, which is right there. It's a 2-hand job, and then you have to have one person inside holding down the gas pedal, the second it starts, it floors up and can continue the movements, and then they slow down or they let go. You jump in, and they put the foot to the floor, wait like 3 seconds, and it'll floor up and go. So can you do it by yourself? Absolutely. I've done it multiple times. You just have to be fast. You have to be able to pull. You have to have, God dang. Full throttle. Pull it until you hear it stop. Run over to the pedal and jump in or dive in like this, so your butt or your pant is on the sidebar. Slide down so your shoulder is touching the seat, or no. So you get like this, pant right, hand right there, and you just slide down till you're on the seat with your butt, and then you reach down, hit it with the gas. Hit it with the gas. Get it moving, and then you let go. Spin your legs around, push it down, and then get into your spot. With 2 people, this becomes significantly easier. I'm the one who's going to be driving for the first few laps. Should probably close this before rain gets into it. Beautiful. This one I cannot close fully, but that's fine. This one is probably going to be stopped more often than this one. As this one, you'll notice something really cool.